Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a little bit since I put out a video, so I wanted to put out another one for 76, another camp build that I've done. This is similar to a camp that I've already done, but a little bit different, a little bit different setup. Um, so we're back here under this power pylon, and I'll show you on the map. Here's Camp McClintock. There's Flatwoods over here. There's Vault 76. So we're right down here. This is kind of an early spot in the game that you get to come to. You got a lot of quests at Camp McClintock that you got to do. But this is just a really good spot. I don't get attacked that often. I do get attacked, but it's all like low-level scorched or robots or dogs every now and then. But we'll get right into it over here. This spot does have a steel resource on here, so it's not bad. You can start collecting a little bit of steel, especially for early game. This is really good. And then the hardest part about building underneath one of these pylons is setting your first foundation for the stairs, because it is very, very tricky to get all of those floors to line up and in the right spot to go all the way across. It takes quite a bit, so you definitely got to have some patience when trying to set this up. But once you set your first foundation and then run your stairs up, that's the hardest part, is setting this first one and getting this, and then setting this first row of upper floors. You can see it, and then once you get it to where you can go all the way across,
building this place up is hard.
everything else goes very easily after that. But that's the hardest part right there. But we'll start out down here at the bottom. Of course, the steel extractor. Now, in my other camp, I had a floor that was built all the way across here. I wanted to do something a little bit different this time, make the camp look a little more run down, almost kind of raiderish in a way. So we've got our steel extractor, and of course now the game keeps putting these settlers here. So you got to listen to them talk quite a bit. Then of course we got my shop, all my vending machines and everything. I love this bar robot. And then I've set up some mannequins and some clowns back there just to make it look like some people are manning the shop. Then we got what I'm using as my house. This trailer. This is from the atomic shop, the trailer part, and this does have a little bit of room to it. You know, I was able to build a pretty decent bedroom and kitchen area in here.
If the scorched or the ferals don't.
And of course you got your hot tub. Gotta have the lawn flamingos. Then back over here we've got one of my shelters. This is the mine shelter in here. Then over here we've set up this. This is where I hide my generator. There's nothing else in there. And I've got my ally. This one is Leo Petrov. This is from the last season scoreboard. You can get him. You can see him walking around here. Just got this out of the atomic shop, the caged owl. I really like it. I think it's cool. But here's Leo.
Don't look so
He's a ghoul, and he used to be a security guy for Nuka-Cola. Every once in a while, he'll ask you for a Nuka-Cola. It's pretty cool. Then around the back side, because there's not a whole lot of room here. When you set down your camp device, you want to set it out this way, because those rocks kind of do a semicircle across the back half, and you don't want part of your build area to be up on the rocks where you can't really build anything. So you want to set it out here far enough that you can encompass the ground that's back there and still have plenty of room And like I said, I do get attacked every now and then. This is the only turret that I run, and it's facing out this way. Once in a blue moon, I get attacked from behind the trailer, but that's not really that often. Most everything comes from this way. That spot right down there, there are a few blood eagles that are right there. You can kind of see one walking around right around there, but they don't attack. They don't leave. They don't leave that area. I do get a few scorched. Right before the video, I did get attacked by some scorched. And they usually come up from this way. Same with the robots and the dogs. They come from right around here and run over to the camp. Not that hard. Usually that turret takes care of everything pretty well. Now we'll go up. Leo's walking up that way, so we'll walk up this staircase. And the good part is when you do this, once you set the first one, the other one just automatically
Don't you find it amusing how Nuka-Cola
so
bottle
that
caps
one's
are
not
now
hard.
used
This
as
one is
currency?
the difficult one. Is setting
I
the
never
height
guessed it.
of this foundation here. And you can use wood. I used concrete for this because it was just a little bit easier. The concrete ones, I don't know, for some reason in this game in the build mode, it's just a little bit easier to use. And then once you set it up, and then get this first row of floors put in across the top, everything else is easy. Then you can just, this automatically lines up to come down the other side. And then the rest of this is cake. It just all lines up. So we got my ultrasight power armor on display and my Hellcat power armor on display. And I love these doors. They haven't brought them out in a while, but they got these curtain doors. This is my Nuka-Cola one. And then up here is my crafting area. And I've been able to decorate that pretty well. I do love these new ammo stash boxes. You can take your ammo out of the stash box. And I believe this is for Fallout First only, unfortunately. And then the new season has started, and I just unlocked the taxidermy Tinker's workbench. So that's my Tinker's bench. You can see here.
It's just about time to eat.
You can scrap it, or you can make your ammo and everything. And I like the little animation of him working on the owlet taxidermy. That's pretty cool. And of course we got the ammo machine. You gotta have your loadout ticket machine there. I do have several loadouts for this character. This one is my alt, well not alt, but my secondary character. I'm level 356 with this character. I have two characters on Steam. One that's 460 and one that's 356. And I did that because that was before loadouts. And so if you back then, if you wanted to play a different kind of build, you had to just make a different character. But now that they have loadouts, I've got a heavy gunner, a pistol, a commando, and a shotgun.
Led us to all.
Now that people have come back to
on this character
they'll all want
that I
to
can
be setting up
switch.
places like Foundation.
And I just made the shotgun loadout because in this new season, they've introduced a new weapon that you can get.
What is it with your colleagues from the vault? I saw them hopping
haven't
around
made it
in
for
a
this character
barbarian
yet, but you get the cold shoulder.
Amusing.
I can show you on the scoreboard here. You can see I'm just kind of getting started. But this gun, the cold shoulder, and I actually highly recommend it. I didn't think I would, but that is a really decent gun. Yeah, it's a double barrel, but it's when you build it, it's quad. So that and it's powerful. It also gives a freezing effect when you shoot stuff. So it is a really viable weapon to have a build around. So then we'll go out on the little balcony back here, and here's where I have my power armor station and my Nuka Shine stuff. And then you can come out here and you get a pretty good view. You can look over at the Gorge Bridge.
It's hard work making a living out here.
You can close that back. And I use the greenhouse walls. The ceilings are not the greenhouse, though. I didn't want to have glass on the ceiling. This one, I think, is from the. It's one of the ceilings are from the Brotherhood of Steel
Those raiders are foul, but
build
can't help to admire how free
set
they look.
It's just about time to eat.
that you can get. I believe that was from the Atomic Shop too. But I really like it. And I did set it up rather Raiderish. And the Mothman statues, of course. I just love those. How they appear.
Oh, I'm
The
so
cool part I
hungry.
like doing about these these builds
Building
here
this
is
place up is hard
uh,
work.
now that they've, they have shelters that it just extends your build area, like this down here. And down here I've turned this one into a church to the Mothman. So my secret shelter is a a shrine to the Mothman. I thought it'd be fun to build something like that. And I believe I have built in the mine shelter. This is the only two that I have in this camp. I do have a lot of other shelters, and I really need to put the doorways to them up. But I'll take you down into the mine and show you what I've got going on down in there. If anything, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I built stuff down in here, but then again, I don't know. It's been a while since I've been down in here. It doesn't look like I have. Yes, I have not built anything down in here yet. I'm not exactly sure. Well, no, I did. Wow. Took a moment for that all to render in, huh? So this one I just built a nice underground layer part. Use the same trailer. Do have a bed set up. Some of the Foshnock masks. I do love it that they have that display that you can get now in the Atomic Shop. And you gotta have your hot tub, right? And then I love the water slide, so I've kind of built me a little park down here. Then more of my power armor displays. I've got the T-51. That one I think is my XO1, but I have like most of the pieces off of it for some reason. And another T-51 that I have with my Tricentennial paint job. Believe I have anything in here. I'm hiding my Nuka Shine down in here. And then some of the tubes that you can get. The Algui, the Wendigo, the Super Mutant. And more crafting areas here. I do have another vault entrance there. A new shelter entrance. Up here, set up a little bit of a selfie spot. If anybody wants to come in, they can sit in Grognak's throne and take a selfie down here. Then you got to have a band area, and I've set up a few patrons to jam out while you play. And we'll check out what is in here. And this one I made, this camp is more Raider-ish. I mean, I know some of this stuff really isn't, but there's some more of my Raider power armor there on display. And then you got the bar area over here, complete with workbenches. Walkway so you can get across over here to the power armor station. Got a gaming area over here, which I need to add more games to it now that the Nuka World stuff is out. I don't quite have them unlocked for this character yet. And you can come up here to the office, complete with a restroom. And of course, the Princess Castle on the bed of nails. I'd kind of forgotten about this one. Now this area I have set up for a restaurant on this side. Here in the middle for some fun. Got the bull riding arena. Which I love this thing. It is really fun to watch. You got another band room over here, a little rave room. Then up here you've got the Shady Lady. On stage now is the Nuka Girl. Hey, even Santa needs some time to relax and just enjoy. And then you got a little waiting room until you get back here to the bedroom. Now, in the Atomic Shop, they do sell these curtains that you can get, and they don't have to be. You can set them, you don't have to be on a wall. So I thought it would be cool to set them by the bed. Gave it a really good look, I think. And so there's my, well, one of my newest camps. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. I appreciate you so much when you do. And if you would, follow me on Twitter at sbrew42. And I also stream on Twitch. If you'd like to come over to Twitch and check me out, sbrew42 on there. I would appreciate to see all of you. I stream a variety of games. Fallout 76 I try to do every Friday for my Fallout Fridays. I stream some Sea of Thieves, stream some Red Dead Redemption 2, been streaming Hogwarts also lately, just a variety of games. We like to have fun and just hang out, chill out, vibe out, you know. So come by and say hi. And I hope you liked this video. And if it inspires you to build something like this in Fallout 76, all the better. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope you have a great week.